Hey there, everybody. We're joining the action in the bottom of the ninth inning. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and this is Time Travel Baseball. It is the 62 Giants versus the 86 Mets, and the Mets have runners on first and third with Wally Backman at the plate against Stu Miller, and there are two outs here in a 3-3 game in the bottom of the ninth. Let's see what happens. All right, that is an 8 off of Wally Backman, and that's chopped to the second baseman, Chuck Hiller, and he flips it to Cepeda for out number 3. We go to the top of the 10th inning. Hey there, everybody, and we are in the top of the 10th inning, the 62 Giants versus the 86 Mets in a time travel tournament of greatest teams. Dwight Gooden is still in there for the Mets, and he's pitching against Willie Mays. We just rolled in 11. So that forces us to pull a gamble card. As you can see, it says gamble. And the card, we're going to look at the picture. The picture says the pitcher, so we're going to look off Gooden 11. That's going to be, ooh, that exclamation mark means that if you pull a card, it could be a home run if it comes out batter picture. So that either way, it's going to be a deep drive off the bat of Mays, and it's going to be off the wall, and Mays hustling around first, headed for second base. The throw from Mookie Wilson and the tag, and he is safe with the double. So a leadoff double here in the top of the 10th inning in a 3-3 game. Willie Mays is on base. All right, and here's Orlando Cepeda. Mets are going to walk Cepeda. Intentional walk to Cepeda. Puts runners on first and second. That brings up Alou. Here's a pitch, and that is a 5 off Alou, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score a run. Willie Mays is going to be waved in, and here he comes, and the ball gets cut off. It's going to be first and second, and the score is 4-3. So Doc Gooden gives up his 4th run of the game. Still nobody out. And here's Ed Bailey. We're going to bunt, and he is a fine bunter? No, not a fine bunter, so we're just going to let him swing. There he goes. And that's going to be a 6. That's strike 3. Gets Ed Bailey to swing and miss. So 1 out. And next is Jose Pagan with a 10, and that's a strikeout. Pagan chases a Doc Gooden heater. 2 outs, and here's Jim Davenport. And that's going to be a 3 off Gooden. That's going to be a base hit single, and I believe a short single will score a run here. Short single, runs advance 1 base. If second base is daring, and I don't know that Cepeda's daring. He's a first baseman. He's fast, but not daring. He's going to hold up. They're going to hold up Cepeda at third, so the bases are loaded. And here is, we are going to need a pinch hitter. It is Doug Sisk, and against Matty Alou with first and second and 2 out here. The Giants lead it 5-3. They picked up 2 runs in the top of the 10th. Here's the pitch from Sisk, and that's a 10. Strike 3, and he gets Alou, the other Alou, to swing and a miss, and we go to the bottom of the inning now. So the Mets find themselves down 5-3, and it's going to be Don Larson, going to be facing Keith Hernandez, Gary Carter, and Kevin Mitchell. Here's the pitch, and that's an 11 off Larson, and that's a slow ground ball to the right side. Cepeda to his left. Flips it to the pitcher, covering, and that's 1 away. Next is Gary Carter. So the Mets are down to the last 2 outs here in a 5-3 ball game. And that is a 7. We're going to pull a card for that. Pull the gamble card. That's what they're called. That's how you play time travel baseball. And with nobody on base, none. Single into left field gap. Daring batter gets a double out of it. Gary Carter is not a star shortstop. The shortstop, Jose Pagan, I don't know if he's a star or not. Let's look and check. Pagan is... Pagan is not a star shortstop, so he does not get that. So it's going to be a single base hit for Gary Carter, who's on at first base. So the tying run is at the plate now, and here's Kevin Mitchell. It's a pitch from Larson. That's an 11 off Larson. That's a slow ground ball. And that's going to be to the shortstop, who's going to have 1 play, and that's the first. Moves over. Runner moves over to second. And now it's Darryl Strawberry. He can change things with 1 swing of the bat. Here's the pitch to Strawberry, and that is a 3, and that's a base hit. It's fisted into center field. and a short single. I believe it's a short single, and they will hold Gary Carter. So runners on first and third now, and see who's coming up. It is Ray Knight. So Ray Knight has a good opportunity here to change. Oh, he's a question. He's actually he's at a disadvantage on the splits. So I'm going to bring in a guy named Danny Heap. I'm going to bring in Danny Heap. Or I'm going to bring in Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra 295. I'm going to bring in Lenny Dykstra pinch hit. So here comes Dykstra. Dykstra bats from the left side. All right, so runners on first and third. And Darryl Strawberry is the runner at first. He should have decent speed. I believe he's daring, actually. He is daring, so he has an advantage there. And let's do this. Here's a pitch from Don Larson to Lenny Dykstra, pinch hitter. Tying runs are on base. And that is a 33. We're going to have to pull a card for this one. This is getting exciting. Don't know what's going to happen. There is a runner on third.